Hello, this is Onyx Tarot Guide, and today I'm going to be doing an Oracle deck review for you. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the box, show you the book, show you the cards, do a flip through, show you how I use them and all the other good things. So feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, and here we go. So this card deck, I've actually wanted for a very long time. This is the Oracle of the Radiant Sun deck by Caroline Smith and John Astrop. And these cards are essentially astrology cards, okay? So they all represent the zodiac signs and the planets, okay? So this box is actually quite big box here. And I really do like the drawstring. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this for you all. So yeah, this is what it essentially looks like inside. Let's go ahead and hop to the book before we get to the cards, okay? So let's see. So the book is actually a very great quality book, okay? I will say that it's very easy to essentially understand. Okay, here are the zodiac signs, and here are the astrological planets. It tells you a quick snippet of what Mercury is and what Venus is and what Saturn is. You know, Saturn, the planet of responsibilities, boundaries, and structure, the areas of life of which one must apply oneself to succeed, and shows the obstacles that must be overcome in order to advance and work in material world. So that's pretty cool. Also like that each of the cards have, they're numbered by suits, and like for example, appreciation, which is the Moon and Leo card, it actually goes very much in depth here. So it also tells you what things could be going on in your life. Events is in the bottom right corner. So I do really like these cards because like the readings that I, get and the things that I pull from the spreads are always like, super different. Like it just gives a different type of vibe when you add astrology into like reading. So I really like this card deck here. But yeah, basically, essentially the book goes just basically more in depth to the cards, okay? So even if you're not really super into astrology, this card deck and the book is going to allow you to still be able to, do the reading and apply it and understand it, okay? So getting to the fun part. Let's get to the cards. So these are the cards. There are quite a few of them. There's a lot of them, which I really like. I do like the card stock, of this card deck as well. Like you can see it's pretty glossy, and they're also very thick. If you've seen my other card deck reviews, you know that I bend my cards quite often. I like to bend them in order to shuffle them in certain different ways. But yeah, so they bend very well. They bend right back if you want to bend them right back. Like this is really quality cardstock. So just to kind of like take you through some of these. So this is a choice card, which is the Mars and Libra card. Especially if you're wanting to learn more about astrology, this is a great card deck because you're going to learn the symbols and all of that and remember them much faster, in my opinion, than if you are reading astrology like from a book and trying to learn, or from your birth chart and trying to learn a gajillion different symbols. Inheritance, right? This is the Saturn and Scorpio card, and you can kind of put together what all of that means. Endurance, which is the Sun and Scorpio card. So it just takes you through like the different planets. The artwork is beautiful, okay? And this card deck is beautiful. Now, there's always something different to look at and to apply, especially if you're doing a reading for yourself. Excitement, Mercury and Gemini card. Resistance, Mercury and Taurus. So yeah, like I said, I mean, I really love these cards. I love the different type of readings that come out. I especially like doing financial readings with these as well because I do feel that, again, it gives you a different kind of vibe than just tarot would essentially, or just the, like financial oracle cards that a lot of us usually see. So yeah, pretty much I enjoy this card deck. I'm gonna keep kind of like putting these out for you guys to see basically the gist of like the artwork. But I would say, let's see, some of these I can't show, but I would say that if you are trying to learn astrology faster, this could definitely be a great card deck for you. If you are looking for like cards to just add to your, card deck collection in general, this is actually a really good deck as well. I would say, honestly, I wouldn't say I would add this to my absolutely recommend list, only because those card decks that I have there are going to be like for, I feel like for all levels, like easy. If you're like a brand new tarot reader, if you, have been reading for years or centuries, or you get what I'm saying, years or decades or whatever the case. I try to just make sure that all of the cards there are like super easy, and like, you get what I'm saying. So I wouldn't say absolutely recommend, because you will, for some of these, depending on like your skill set, on like how comfortable you are with tarot, and also, or oracle even too, you may have to go and reference a book quite often just to get to one reading, right? So I would say that these cards are probably a little more advanced, but I do like the fact that, again, the astrology for each of these card decks are here, and it will help you kind of just understand the planets better and the connection to the planet. Like fulfillment is a Saturn and Sagittarius card. There's money here. There's travel here. There's time here. There's all of these things. So it just kind of will help you essentially learn better, or kind of, again, clarify a reading or clarify a tarot card or an oracle card. I shuffle kind of like this with these. You can also shuffle essentially pretty normally like that. Okay, and I do sometimes shuffle like this, where I kind of just see what is going to pop out, coral. Oop, can't really show those. This one is negotiation though. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But I do enjoy this card deck. It's actually one of my absolute favorite card decks that I actually have right now, to be completely honest. I'm using it quite often, but that's basically what I have here. So if you have this card deck, feel free to let me know your thoughts, how you use it, how often you use it. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for hitting the like button, subscribing, and thank you for watching.